Hello, how are you getting on? And welcome to episode 3 of Tasting Snacks from every country in the world. Today we have the land down under, Australia. Australians, we love them. There's about 40 million Irish people in Australia. They're very like us. It's the only other country where you can say the C word without people getting mad about it. I can't say the C word on YouTube because they won't give me any money if I do, so I have to censor myself. Let's get right into the snacks. I'm going to show you them here. Now, I'm going to just sort of, I'm going to give you a bit of a spoiler. So we have Tim Tams, which are like, I think the quintessential Australian snack. But I'm not going to eat these till the end because I've been told by every Australian that I have to do something called a Tim Tam Slam. So I'm going to be getting a cup of tea and slamming the Tams at the end of this. Big thank you to Sir Eats A Lot who sent me these. That name leads me to believe that he knows what he's talking about. And he sent me this lovely t-shirt as well. It says, what does it say on it? It says, it's the Chew Crew. I like to chew. It's a very nice t-shirt. It's an extra large. I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit bigger than that. But if I ever want to look sexy and show off my curves, I might put this on for a more figure-hugging look. Okay, let's get right into it. I'm going to start with the cutest of the foods. So we have this, which is a caramel koala. Now here we have Freddos, which are frogs. So I believe this is going to taste exactly like a Freddo. It's just in an Australian koala shape. I'm so glad he sent me two because I'm going to keep one as a keepsake. So that's going right here on the shelf of destiny. I'll do it later. I'll do it later because I'm just going to put it messy. So, okay, here it is. Let's go. Caramel koala. Hopefully it survived the flight from Australia. Oh my God, look at him. He's gorgeous. Look at him. Look how tubby he is. Oh, he's lovely. I don't want to eat him. He's so happy as well. Look at him. Okay, right. Here we are. Caramel koala. Let's have a go. I'm expecting it to be exactly like Freddo. It looks a bit bigger than a Freddo, to be honest. I think we're getting done here. Let's go. Oh, yeah. That is phenomenal. It's exactly like a caramel Freddo. Love the koala shape. I'm so glad I have one of these to keep. That's delicious. Caramel Freddo, you can't go wrong. Caramel chocolate, Cadbury's chocolate, best chocolate in the world. Next up, we're staying on bars here. So we've got a Chito. A Chito, I've absolutely no idea what it is. The description says it's a chewy caramel fudge. I don't know if you can read that. A chewy caramel fudge, crunchy balls, and loads of chalk. They've got so much stuff going on in here they can't. They don't have space to spell chocolate a second time. So let's get into it. Oh, it looks good. It's kind of a bumpy guy. He looks like he's got a load of verrucas or something. Let's get a smell test. Smells chocolatey. There's no other smells going on. Let's have a go. There's the cross section. Oh, that's good. The Australians know how to do a bar. The chocolate is sensational. Who makes this product? Nestle. They're a bit evil, but they know how to make a chocolate bar. I'll give them that. So yeah, that's absolutely lovely. So there's like this sort of, it's almost like Rice Krispies surrounding it. And then there's an interior layer of sort of a fudgy, caramelly kind of a situation. And loads of chocolate. And the chocolate is delicious. Big fan of that. A Chito. If you're ever in Australia, pick up a Chito. I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. I would absolutely buy that bar regularly if I were Australian. Here we have some Australian sea salt crisps, and I accidentally blew the bag up when I was putting them on the table. So Australian sea salt crisps. Hopefully they haven't gone soft because I opened the bag yesterday accidentally. Okay, so here they are. They look like crisps or potato chips for you Americans. Let's have a go of one. Australian sea salt. Very nice. It's like a ready salted. Nice crunch. Yeah, I mean, it's, it tastes exactly the same as crisps I've had before. There's no cultural difference there. But they're nice. I would absolutely eat them. I have here a football kind of a thing. Might put that on the shelf of destiny as well later on. I'm not going to eat that because it's made out of stuff you're not meant to eat. Next up, also a big one we've got coming up is Vegemite, but I'm going to keep that towards close to the end as well. I think it's kind of more of a finale type of thing. Here we have Arnott's Shapes, 4 and 20, and they're a classic meat pie flavour. And it says on the box, flavor you can see. I hate when you eat something and you can't see what flavor it is. That's so annoying. I don't know what meat pie flavor means. Let's have a go with them. They come in a large bag that looks like what you might bring your food to space in. So they're well insulated. Ooh, they smell very meaty. They smell sort of like almost like a sort of a pepperoni. They're sort of a bright, very hammy kind of a smell. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about these. Anyway, there's the flavor. Hopefully you can see. Let's go. Strong flavor. Okay, that is meaty. I'm not so sure about them. That's a bit too meaty for it. It tastes like if you've ever bought like a phenomenally cheap, like anybody who's ever been poor, if you ever bought like a phenomenally cheap, like meat pie or something from Tesco, that's what it tastes like. It's not a flavor I choose. It's a flavor I'm forced into. And yeah, they are absolutely not for me. It says, oh, they have a health star rating. They've got a 2-star health star rating. So they're not good for you. They're bad for you. They're admitting that. But honestly, 2 stars, that's healthier than what it tastes like it is. And I'm going to give them 2 stars. I'm not enjoying those. They're horrific. Oh, but they're not fried, so there's that. Would not recommend them. Maybe some of the other flavors of this is nice, but my God, they're atrocious. Okay, we've got more bars here. God, I can't wait to get that taste out of my mouth. We've got a Milky bar with Milo. I don't know what Milo is. Looks like some sort of a chocolate biscuit kind of a thing. And then we also have a humongous Kit Kat. And that also has Milo in it. So I've never heard of Milo, but apparently it's big with the Australians. Let's get into it. Let's go Milky bar first. Oh, this is not the colour I was expecting. I don't know if you've ever seen a Milky bar, but it's usually white. This one is kind of a general sort of a dark beige, an early brown. I don't know what you'd call that colour. Let's go. Oh, it's almost like it's like a cereal. If you've ever had Nesquik, it's like a chocolate crunchy cereal, or Wheatos or something like that. I understand like a lot of you aren't from the same country as me, so the references are probably just confusing you more, but for Irish people, you'll understand what I mean. That is delicious. A1. Okay, next up, we have a Kit Kat with Milo. I already know what to expect with Milo now, it's delicious. I'm struggling to see how it would pair well with a Kit Kat. Oh, I've been locked out. I can't get in. I'm in. Okay, I've never seen a giant Kit Kat before. Like, we do these share bars here in Ireland, but I've never seen a Kit Kat share bar. This is fascinating. I almost want to open it just to see how gigantic it is. 1 second, let me open it the whole way. Oh, fuck, it broke. Okay, I'm going to sort of hold it together so you can see what a gigantic Kit Kat might look like in person. There it is, it's lovely. Let's have one of these. Looks like a regular Kit Kat on the outside, but we know it's got a surprise in there. I'm struggling to taste the difference. It's nice, it's a Kit Kat. I don't know if you can see this. Sorry, I'm very bad at using the camera, I'm new to it, sorry. What have I done wrong here? Is it this I need to do? There you go. So it's like, it tastes precisely like a Kit Kat. I can see there's Milo in there, but it's adding nothing. It just tastes like a Kit Kat. Kit Kats are amazing, so obviously that's good. And now what have we got left? So, here we have All Sorts. These are Australian made All Sorts. I've had Licorice All Sorts from Bassett's. I think they're like a UK company. I like Licorice. Jesus, the bag feels weird. It's very plasticky. They smell very strong. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I'm sure there's no artificial colours going on in there. It looks perfectly healthy. We've got various colours. We've also got yellow here. So there's yellow. I'm not sure if they're different flavours or if the colours are just different. Then we've got a pink. Vote on which one you want me to eat. Voting has concluded, and we've gone with, I'm going to go with the green one. We're going to go with green. Let's go. Very licoricey. These are kind of for old people. I feel like I've never seen anybody under like 60 eat these here. They taste quite similar to Bassett's. They're probably a bit lighter. Like it's like a real sugary sort of, it's almost like a fondant kind of a thing. And then it's just licorice. I like them. I would never ever buy those, and I probably won't finish the bag, but they don't offend me. They're for old people. I feel like if I'm eating them, I don't want to be ageist, but I feel like you have to be over 65 to even start buying bags of those. So now we're on to some of the exciting stuff. Well, it was all exciting to be honest, but I'm particularly excited about these. So this is chippy flavored salt, and it's a chicken flavored salt. So that sounds excellent. Now I haven't made chips because I wasn't really bothered. How do I get in? Hello? Oh, it's like, do I have to take the lid off? How do I get in? Do I push it down? What's it saying? Press. Okay, my fingers are too weak. Okay. Press. That isn't working for me. It still isn't working for me. Oh wait, no. Press, press, press. I think I'm weak. Okay, we're in. We're in. I'm emasculated, but we're in. Okay, we eventually got in. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to taste a little bit of this on the thing. Oh, I spilled way too much out. So I'm just gonna dip the finger on and see. Oh, it's very nice. Yeah, it's a sort of like it's like salt, but it tastes a bit like chicken stock, which I suppose makes sense as it is a chicken flavored salt. Let's see. Where will I put this salt? Okay, I'm going to put it here. Let's see if the chicken salt can improve the flavor of these meat pie things. So it's very unfortunate to have to eat this again, but let's go. This is like blood pressure. I'm only going to have a small bite of this because I'm afraid that my blood pressure might go crazy if I have any more. So I've got a little bit on there. Let's spread that around. The chicken salt is nice. This is still horrific. I'm never touching that again. It's so awful. I'm sorry, Australia, but that is fucking awful. Okay. Last thing we need to try before we do a Tim Tam Slam is Vegemite. I have no idea what Vegemite is. It looks like crude oil. Proudly Australian made and owned. What is in you? What is your flavour? It's got a mighty flavour. It's made from yeast. Okay then, I'm not sure, like I don't generally make a habit of fermenting yeast and eating it. Let's get in. Oh, it's on me. It's on me. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Let's put it in this box because we're never going to use these. So let's put it in there. I need to wipe my hand. Okay, there we go. Right. So here it is. Here it is. Let's have a smell. Oh. Oh, that smells awful. Okay, let's dip in one of these sea salt crisps. Here we are. There's our sea salt crisp. There's our Vegemite. I'm going to go for a lot of it. I'm going to really have a taste. There it is. I'm terrified of it. Okay. Just do it. I feel like this is what I was like the first time I was going to eat an oyster. It took me like 45 minutes to eat it. I had to like big myself up. Just go. Oh, that's awful. Oh my God. That is horrific. Nobody is choosing to eat that. Is awful. It is awful. Why are you eating this, Australia? Oh my God, it's so salty. What the fuck, man? What the fuck, dude? That is so bad. Fucking get the fuck away from me. That's awful. Okay, I'm going to get into this Tim Tam Slam now. Jesus, just let me go and get the Tim Tams and the tea. Okay, I have just recovered from the Vegemite and now it's time to Tim Tam Slam. I have my cup of tea here. I'm not sure if you can see the lovely colour of my... Yeah, there you go. Nice strong cup of tea. And my Tim Tams. I have an original flavour and I have a sweet and salty flavour. I think it's only fair to try both of them. So let's start with the original. This is the experience that Tim Tams originally decided on. So, that smell. Oh, it smells such as caramello almost. Let's have a go. It's excellent looking biscuit. Look at it there. That's what the inside looks like. Look at that. Looks absolutely fabulous. It looks kind of like a penguin bar or something. Now, so the way that you do a Tim Tam slam, this is Australian culture. So I need to bite off the end here, and then it's a nice biscuit, by the way, very crunchy, and then bite off the other end, and then you take your cup of tea, lovely biscuit, and you enter the Tim Tam into the tea and use it as a straw. And this is a Tim Tam slam. I haven't got any tea through yet. I'm just going to keep sucking. There we go. It's falling apart. And now we enter it into the mouth. Oh yeah. It's lovely and soft. Completely see it. Yeah, that's absolutely delicious. And why not? Let's try it with the sweet and salty version. I'm going to do half a Tim Tam slam this time because I'm trying not to get diabetes lately, so I'm trying to cut down the sugar. So this is my international treats now. It tastes very good as well. It tastes kind of crackery on the inside. And then we'll slam this up Australia. This one's a little bit harder to slam. All I'm getting is air. Okay, now we'll slam half of it. Beautiful. I have to say, I think I prefer the taste of these ones. But the original Tim Tams are far more slammable. So if you're going to attempt a slam, let me get rid of this other Tim Tam. If you're going to attempt a slam, I would say slam the originals. And hopefully I did that right for my Australian viewers. I don't want to offend anyone. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Got a look into the culture of Australia. And I'm going to say my favourite thing probably was doing the Tim Tam slam. That's something, I'm going to be doing that again later on. Or maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, who knows. But I will slam again. And the worst thing, and it also takes the cake as the worst thing I've ever tasted in my life, that was torture, is Vegemite. This is evil, evil, evil stuff, Australia. Stop producing it. It's fucking evil. Thank you for watching the video. Give it a like if you enjoyed it. You can follow me because I'm delicious. And leave a comment. Let me know, where you're from. Maybe some of the snacks I could try from your country. And that's it. That's all. Hopefully you enjoyed so far. If you're still at the end, stay delicious. If you're not at the end, you were never delicious in the first place.